Hey there, this is Trajan, and we're talking about DC's character Kite Man, and how they've reimagined a D-list villain into an actually compelling vehicle, and why, in comparison, Marvel has seemed to fail with every single one of their new diversity characters. The problem can be summarized thusly. For there to be compassion and empathy on the part of the reader, a literary character must experience a conflict. The specific type of conflict isn't important, just that the reader can relate to the overall feelings stemming from the conflict. Conflict itself necessitates two key prerequisites. Number one, the conflict derives from or is exacerbated by flaws inherent to the character, and number two, the conflict results in consequences which the protagonist must deal with. The simple fact is that Batman writer Tom King has shown that he can elicit the desired reaction from his audience while using a joke character, while Marvel struggles at getting anyone to even like their hardest pushed heroes. For those who don't know, the current Batman story arc is a war between the Joker and Riddler. The story itself is kind of lame, but the hands down best subplot is about Kite Man. Kite Man was a joke character who served as regular fodder whenever they did montages of Batman cleaning up Gotham. In reality, it's revealed that Kite Man is an extremely low level gangster who no one in his job or private life respected, and his only escape from his depression were his son and flying his kites. As a byproduct of his own actions, Kite Man's son is poisoned and killed by the Riddler, and he becomes Kite Man, fighting for the Joker. Kite Man is the definition of a tragic character. His son died due to his ineptness, his wife utterly despises him, and none of the other criminals respect him. In Batman number 30, we see Kite Man desperately trying to be a good henchman for Joker. Eventually, we see that all other Joker's henchmen were either captured or ran away, but Kite Man stayed until the bitter end, wanting to finally succeed at something. These scenes are interspersed with Kite Man remembering a conversation between him and his late son, where his son explains that Kite Man's wife refers to him as a joke. Here we see the dreadful insecurity Kite Man faces. He's not good enough for even his own wife, and his son is questioning him. However, by the end, we realize that his son just wants to be with his father, and in a beautiful exchange, we hear the son say, "If I fail at flying a kite, then we can laugh. We can laugh together, right, Daddy?" The son doesn't care that Kite Man isn't respected. He doesn't care if Kite Man is considered a joke. It's a story about a son that wants to be with his father. It also makes the second to last page of Batman number 30 so tragic. It's Kite Man slowly breaking down after he realizes that he's failed yet again. And on the last page, Riddler just rubs it in even more. It's relatable because the conflict derives from Kite Man's feelings of inadequacy. We've all had those feelings in our life, and we can therefore sympathize with what he's feeling. On the other hand, look at Marvel characters like Miles Morales and Riri Williams. These are protagonists who have absolutely no flaws whatsoever. In fact, Miles Morales was explicitly created to be Peter Parker, but race changed, and without the flaws that made Peter Parker a relatable character. Riri in particular is egregious because she is literally perfect in every way, shape, and form, and she's constantly told how great she is, how smart she is, and even when she fails, it's basically hand waved away. There are no consequences, and there's no tension, and because of this, there can be no conflict. We're simply told to like them because Marvel Brass wants us to, and then they went and take it a step further by taking away the characters with flaws that people actually did like. Steve Rogers was idealistic to a fault. Tony Stark was a cocky douche. Bruce Banner was a loose cannon. Peter Parker was essentially paranoid and underpowered, and he knew it. Hawkeye had a damaged past. Logan was a loner who hated other people. I'm literally at this point just going down the list of Generation one-shots, which, by the way, failed because Generations exposed the fact that the new characters are dreadfully uninteresting, especially when coupled with their old counterparts. Marvel can't make characters, and Tom King and DC seemingly went out of their way to take an obscure joke of a character and make the entire Batman audience clamor for more Kite Man with great writing and character development. Maybe Marvel should take note. Thanks a lot, guys, for listening, and just to let you guys know, I'm trying out different styles. I'm trying out different video types. If you like the style of one video better than the other, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll keep that in mind when making future videos. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.